What it is, what it do, YouTube? Welcome back to another video from your boy Shy J, man. We back at it again, bro. We back at it again. This time we got Why Everyone Hates Screamer University. Now, I seen the thumbnail, and it said blacks only. Bruh, we finna go ahead and hop to it, man. You new to the channel, you already know what to do, man. Let's get it.
I'm never doing it again. I'm never doing this again. Cause now I'm mad. Cause like, no matter which direction I go, no matter which way I try to make sure thing is good, I always get the bad end of the stick.
Recently, Kai just announced his streaming university candidates, not only the students but also the professors, and a lot of people are upset about the selection, and one specific person that didn't get in that was talked about a lot, that being Zoe Spencer. But even outside of her, a lot of people are upset with anybody that showed up. It seemed like no matter what Kai did, he was gonna have some type of conflict. But
everybody can't get in.
Ahead of myself, so let's start from the very beginning with how this all even broke down.
I'm going to put out enrolls and applications of people to enroll into the university. No matter if you're big, no matter if you're a small streamer.
Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers in the world, started his own university. Well, it's not really that. It's a 2-day type of all-going stream that he's going to use to promote other streamers, smaller, medium-sized, and even bigger content creators, where he is trying to bring them out to give them a platform to show people why they should follow them and why they should support him. And most recently, literally yesterday, he showed the list of everybody that got in, students and professors alike. Before he even showed that list, people were running up in drones, happy just to fill out an application to have the opportunity to be in Streamer University.
God is so good. I just finished my application for Streamer.
Chill out, chat. Chill out. Shit. She ain't even get accepted yet, and she cried. That ain't funny.
And even if I don't get in, y'all, I'm just so happy. I just have so much joy in my heart because I've been up all day trying to get in and fill out just the application. And I made it in, so I know God's gonna bless this. I know God's gonna bless this.
The way people were talking about Streamer University, you would think this is some cure for some crazy disease. But in reality, it's just supposed to be a program to help streamers. And even in that regard, a lot of people were looking at this expecting to come in and just instantly blow up in numbers, become like another Kai Cenat just if they applied or even got accepted.
I mean, I wouldn't even say that, bro. Like, everybody know that you coming to work, bro. You nothing is given. But the fact that they're even coming and the fact that they can attach the name of this to their content is alone going to get them views, going to get them popularity, notoriety. You know what I'm saying? And nobody is thinking that they're going to blow up overnight because they're at this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is going to be known. You know, people going to see who they like, and they're going to be like, oh, okay, I find them attractive, or I find them funny, so I'm gonna go subscribe to them. I'm gonna go follow them. See, you know, I'm gonna check out their stream. You know, it's all about notoriety. Like, it's all about getting in front of people, bro. Like, nobody knows who you are in the middle of nowhere. Nobody knows who you are in a sea of. You can't be a fucking water bottle in the middle of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to let you know. Like, somebody got to let you know that there's a water bottle out there with fresh water. You feel me? I know that was a horrible analogy, but y'all get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, man? Like, the fact that Kai is even using his platform to elevate other people, that's a W within itself. That's a W within itself. I don't see nobody else doing this shit. I don't see Ninja doing this shit. I don't see Rice Gum doing this shit. Where the fuck is Rice Gum? I ain't heard shit from Rice Gum in years. I don't see no goddamn body else doing, like, who else a big screamer? I don't see Aiden doing this shit. I don't see Case O doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Flight Rats doing this shit. I don't see Cash Nasty doing no, and it's no shade to them. No shade to them whatsoever. It's just facts. It's facts. Bro is literally helping people. He's putting people on instead of keeping the clout to himself. He could have been like the top screamer and just be like, yeah, y'all are peasants to me. I run this shit, you know what I'm saying? You know me, but I don't know you type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. Like, stop being a hater.
Obviously, with the amount of people that were applying, there's no way that was possible. And if you're wondering why, it's because when Kai originally launched the site, it was around 7 million people trying to apply at once, and it literally crashed
insane.
the site. So that's mainly the reason why that person I just showed you earlier was crying, and what she was talking about when she said she had got in and got her application in. It was that many people trying to apply to get into Streamer University. With that many people applying, there was obviously going to be some type of controversy when eventually a lot of them didn't make it because there was only around 150 spots, and we were able to see a glimpse of this live when Kai Cenat called out specific people like Tay Too Smooth and Little Tay, telling them that they are not getting into Streamer University at all.
So you're in. I will be seeing you on campus, okay?
I got you, bro.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't get it.
Huh?
Wait, I didn't get it.
Lil Tay.
Yo, Kai, you got my application, right? I'm gonna teach flexing.
Rakai is up now. Don't even worry about it. I said, okay, y'all thought it was the other Tay. God, Tay probably a good dude, but coming from me, you know I don't like no snakes in my grass.
Now, I'll be honest, getting declined on stream.
What happened with Tay Too Smooth though? I honestly, I don't know who Tay Too Smooth is, but I seen him earlier when I was on Twitch, and I clicked on the screen, and I think I seen him playing basketball. Who the hell is Tay Too Smooth, and what the hell did he do? Somebody let me know down below in the comment section, because I'm confused as hell. I don't know what the hell he did. All I know is a lot of people were in the comments saying that he fucked up. He dropped the bag or some shit.
Is a whole different animal than just getting an email sent to you saying that you cannot be in Streamer University. So for those specific people, I know that felt terrible. In the midst of all the streamers that were accepted, declined, and even he addressed directly on stream saying that you were not getting on here, even some of the professors she showed off. One name specifically rang out that a lot of people didn't see, and that was Zoe Spencer. She is a well-known content creator who posts content literally everywhere: TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, streams, all of that stuff. And a lot of people know her for her fiery type of personality, being pretty loud and just stating her opinion whenever she wants, more aggressive than a lot of people would suspect a normal person to act. But overall, she is just an interesting person and has already been around Kai Cenat along with his friends for a minute now when they were doing New York streams. It is someone pretty well known, even not only just in her own community, but just in a streaming community as a whole, while collabing with a bunch of members from AMP. So it was actually very confusing when even herself, after watching the entire stream, was confused why she didn't see her name when the rest of NYC, at least Kai's friends in there and other content creators, were all put on that board. Like Zeddy, Tylil, Punga, all of them were coming to Streamer University except for her. And a lot of people were left confused and stunned, and especially she was, which caused her to break down crying on stream, being a little bit lost as to why she was being excluded when it felt like for no reason.
See, what I don't understand about this is, bro, these people already have big platforms. I went to her screen earlier today. She did an IRL scream in the mall. It was her and her friends. She had over 4,000 people in the screen. You don't need Kai. You don't need Kai, bro. Like, I don't understand that. Like, this is for people who need the help. Now, honestly, to be real, I already seen, like, before he even dropped the list, I had already said Ray, Tylil, Rakai. I already said all three of them was getting in. That was a given. I already knew they was getting in. Like, we all knew that shit. We should have known that because, I mean, they're signed up under Kai. He gave them a whole fucking AMP2 house, AMP 2.0 house. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. That's a given. Like, but of course, Rakai, he don't need it either because he already got his own big-ass fan base. He damn near is Kai 2.0.
I feel like one of the friends, like in the
he
friend
probably get the most
group,
views out of everybody there.
Invited to the party. Every friend going to the party, but one of them. I just don't understand. Like, I'm the best person that I try to be good, and I know I troll and I play a lot, but it's just my personality, you know? I'm a real person, and I mean well behind all people, even people that hurt me. I give chance after chance, and that's in all my relationships, my friendships, everything, like things that I go through with other people, like real life. Like, I see the good in all people.
In all honesty, her crying about the streaming university thing is truly sad, but the people that are looking at this don't really understand what's fully going on. I see a lot of people on Twitter, TikTok, whatever it is, posting these clips saying that they don't understand why she would be crying about not getting into streaming university, when in reality it's not even about that. It's just about the sentiment that it's showing. Like she said in the beginning, it's like watching all of your friends go to a party that you're not invited to, and this is going to be on a consistent basis now. She's basically blackballed from the streaming community. Say Kai Cenat is going somewhere or hosting something, well, he's gonna ask the people that he's inviting if they know Zoe to either not bring her, or they're already gonna know to just be like, oh, Zoe's just not someone that can come if we're going to this thing where Kai is at. And we'll dive into it a little bit more later in this video, but also with Kai's friends, anyone that he's connected to. We're going to this thing and we know Kai Cenat or his friends are hosting it or a part of the event when planning it, then Zoe cannot come because they're not gonna be okay with it. It's just the larger sentiment of, dang, I used to hang out with these people, but now that's all coming to a halt. That's over with. But when you hear guys in that talk about the situation, it puts a lot of things in perspective. If you don't know Zoe Spencer, then it is understandable why you would be a little bit confused. But after my explanation on her, you'll understand her personality is a fiery type, and she does not care about what environment she's in. She's gonna act the same way no matter what, to the point where it can get a little bit annoying, which is what happened with Kai when he talks about a specific event that they were at with each other.
November 24th, Drewski show. I never got to tell you how that made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. I dead for the first time, and my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed. If y'all see that clip, like at one point I told her to chill, cause like, bro, there was like a lot of going on. But you know, Zoe is like very, you know, she's very outgoing, she's very positive. That's her. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that past her. But right there, something felt off. But like, I didn't put that past her. I'm like, okay, then it's none of my business. Something happened with Zoe and the bros that behind the scenes, that was some type of weird going on that's never been on the internet, none of that. And there's no reason for me to talk because you feel what I'm saying? That's their business. And I'm not gonna speak on that. A few months ago.
The last part where he talks about things. Happening off stream that we'll never hear about are probably a huge factor, because this other thing that he's talking about is just Zoe being pretty annoying. Well, that could quite literally be anything. That opens up endless possibilities of her acting irrational or being pretty off-putting to the people around her. But for Kai Cenat's specific scenario, he's talking about a function that actually got recorded and posted, where he obviously looked uncomfortable as Zoe was yelling at him and also pushing him around, and he tried to tell her to chill out because of the environment that they were in. But instead of doing that, she just got more belligerent, and you could just tell by the atmosphere and everybody else around that they wanted her to calm down.
He's building on me, you're not doing nothing.
Oh, I remember that.
I just came. Yo, that's real bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum.
Hey, don't talk about dog.
You
Just got here.
Whoa.
Who are you?
Bro, he's crazy, bro.
Did you call me?
I apologize. No.
It was a prank. I was on Twitter.
Bro, cause you be wilding on me,
You
bro.
call me a
Yo, help, man.
Bro, y'all are aggressive.
No, Ben, you, Ben. You call me a
Yo,
You calling me a in front of all these mother people?
Hey, cut it.
Cuddy. You. I'm embarrassed you calling me a in front of all these mother.
yo, it's quiet.
I don't give a if it's quiet. I don't even see nobody calling me a
Now, after watching that back, I'm probably sensing that a lot of y'all are feeling some secondhand embarrassment. And even at the end of that clip, they tried to cover it up by saying, hey, clap it up for Zoe, hey, hyping her up, trying to play the situation off, but you're around a bunch of people that don't really stream, and it's obviously awkward in the room. The millisecond the entire room got quiet and they're all watching her, I understand that everybody else, like his friends, Kai, Rage, all of them are laughing, but no, reality, that felt uncomfortable to watch, because I don't know how else you calm somebody down by telling them to stop and chill, and they're not doing it but continuing it on. And even they were trying to yell, like whisper cut to her, and she just was not picking up the hints. So it's understandable from Kai's POV why he might be a little bit off put from her. Even other AMP members have had things with Zoe where it's been pretty awkward and weird because of how uncomfortable she made them.
Facts. I remember seeing this shit, bro. Wow, I didn't know that was her. Wow.
Boy, if you don't get
What the fuck, bro?
I bit him. Say hi. I didn't even get to do what I wanted to do, man.
Oh, you knew your ass wouldn't get in, bro. Come on, man. You going around biting people. Ain't nobody finna put up with that shit, man. We out here trying to go up, you know what I'm saying? Get the numbers up, and you out here biting motherfuckers.
Where you going? I didn't even really do what I even wanted to do.
That's really all that's happening with Zoe Spencer. There isn't any other magical reason why she isn't there. It's because of the bad experience Kai had with them, some offline stuff that happened along with other AMP members just having bad experiences as well. And it's just how her personality is. And I'm assuming she's not going to change for them. So it only makes sense to essentially have to blackball her from events or anything that concerns AMP members or anybody else who might feel the specific way. Which again does suck for her. But at the end of the day, a lot of people saw this coming from how she was acting, and even when those clips first came out, a lot of people were going to say that she is not going to be let around them anymore if this is how you're going to act all the time. At a certain point, yes, that is going to annoy people and they're just not going to want to be around you. Unfortunately for us though, that's not where Kai Cenat's story ends when it comes to Streamer University, because outside of the Zoe Spencer not being accepted, people still had their problems with the university as a whole.
the trolling, the slick, I've dealt with that with so many people within the, y'all see, everybody that really watch me, people will say something and be like, I'm trolling. I be minding my business and I literally be getting shot, stoned. It's like
a lot of people already jump at the
that shit lame
opportunity
as
to talk
hell.
bad about Kai. It's basically become a trend recently, and after his Streamer University rollout showing all the professors along with all the students, a specific Twitter page was going crazy, tweeting a bunch of lies about him that were actually getting some traction. The most notable one that I saw though was Kai Cenat is facing backlash after releasing Streamer University professors list, and
Yeah, I seen this too. I seen it was on Facebook too. This shit right here was stupid as hell because it's not just black people in this shit, bro. I sat there and I reacted to the scream. There was literally people from Brazil, there were Latino people, there were Asian people, there were Korean people, there were black people, there were white people. Emily CCC is white. That's just off the top of the dome. That's off the top of the dome. She got hit. She got pit. Some little Asian chick, fine ass little Asian chick. It was two Asian chicks, but one of them she had like a Screamer University outfit on during her scream. Bro, like this shit is just so bullshit, bro. Straight up bullshit.
has zero white.
Cause let's be real. If what's their name? If FaZe did some shit like this, you think there would be a lot of black creators? if Jake Paul and Logan Paul did some shit like this, you think there'll be a lot of black creators other than KSI and his brother? Come on, man. And I guarantee you, the person who's behind this, guarantee you, they're black. Because we love the downfall. We love to bring our own down.
Creators, which is just an outright
Bitch-ass nigga.
blatant lie. Literally, there are 2 white creators and even an Asian one that are on the list. Those
Exactly.
being K-Sun, Aim High, along with Extra Emily. And he obviously did this to just get outraged, but you can obviously see people will go out of their way to instantly bash on Kai, especially these kick pages all of the time. I don't want to seem like I'm just some Kai apologist or some Kai fangirl type thing. No, it's just odd to go out of your way and talk bad about somebody when there are legitimate things you can criticize about him, but you would rather just lie when the proof is literally right there, especially when it's just for some Twitter likes. And I'm assuming it's starting to get to Kai because he's threatening to not even do a second streamer university after this one is done because he just consistently receives backlash even when he does nothing wrong, and he's trying to do something like this, like uplift streamers.
This is an idea, and I know how exciting it may be to certain people, but it's like, bro, you don't have to let this determine who you are as a creator. I'm telling y'all. Like that's the thing. Like I'm never doing it again. I'm never doing this again. Cause now I'm mad. Cause it's like, no matter which direction I go, no matter which way I try to make sure thing is good, I always get the bad end of the stick of bank statements.
I feel that.
It's ridiculous. Behind it. Just nobody's paying a dime to be in it. This is strictly for me to
Come on, man. What you said, Kai? Say that again.
It's ridiculous. Behind it. Just nobody's paying a dime to be in it. This is strictly for me to help niggas.
Nobody's paying a dime. A dime. W comment in the comment section, man. I almost said the chat, but W Kai in the comments down below, man. W Kai,
Guys,
bro.
and that whether you like him or don't, whether you watch his content or don't, you can tell that he really has a passion for what he does. And even in the streaming university thing, you can tell he's just trying to uplift other creators. Whether you believe he got too many creators that are too big, or you don't know any of the creators, or you're upset because you didn't get picked, it really shouldn't matter. I don't feel like that's a reason to go out of your way to just bash him, especially when the concept he has could continue on for years to come and keep uplifting new and more creators as he improves on it the more he does it. There's no real reason to bash him for some of these dumb things I see a lot of people talking about, like a creator they don't like getting in, or like seeing certain people or just straight up lying about there being a race issue with the people that he chose, which doesn't make any real sense. I feel like in doing something like this, you are gonna just get straight up criticism. I mean, he's one of the biggest people on the internet, so that's just a common thing that's gonna happen. But I feel like y'all should keep the criticism constructive so that if you ever want to be a part of something like this or just want to see something like this improve, you are able to help in that. And I just see a lot of discourse that is pretty unhelpful. And I don't know, depending on what you feel, I may be a part of that discourse. But you know what you can do if you do feel like that's the case? Tell me in the comment section down below. This video is unfortunately over. But if you did enjoy this video,
Wow, man. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, bro. Honestly, I'm all for it, Kai. I'm all for it. Fuck what the haters gonna say. They gonna talk about you either way. Whether you did this or not, they was gonna find some reason for your name to be in the blogs. They also said you sold your soul, bro. I don't know if you knew that. Nigga sold his soul to be on the internet, yelling at a computer screen. Fuck out of here. You still gotta be entertaining.